Hi, my name is Jason Yarbrough, and I'm the pastor of Mars Hill Church here in Fairfield. And I'm excited to be the administrator of our brand new ministry, Mars Hill Christian School. I wanted to take just a few minutes today and tell you about our school, answer some questions you might have, including what's probably the most important question: why? Why are we doing this? Why has God called us to start a Christian school here in the middle of Fairfield? Let me answer that by beginning with my personal history. I was raised in a Christian home, was in Christian school from grades 2 through 12. That's pretty much all that I knew. I graduated, went to college, came back and taught school for the next 6 years, including being principal for an extended period of time during those 6 years. And from there went on and taught at the college level for a couple of years and was excited about all the things that God had done, but we were entering a new season in our life and we became full-time associate pastors for the next 10 years, and honestly, not quite sure that I would ever be involved in Christian education again. In the summer of 2005, when God called my wife and I to move back to Fairfield to start a church, we immediately began looking for employment here in the area, and I've been privileged for the last 3 years to work to teach at Vacaville Christian High School. So why not just stick with that? Because quite simply, God called us to Fairfield. And so we began praying, and this idea of starting a school, God, is this really you? Is this what you have for us? And as we prayed, I believe that God gave us 5 foundational principles that will guide our school. And I'd like to share those with you today. First, our school will be biblically based. We firmly believe that there is nothing more vital in a child's education than that the Bible, the Word of God, be the center of it. It can't be something we add to the mix. It can't be something that we just make an elective or a part of what we're doing. It has to absolutely be our foundation, our moral center. And part of what we're going to do here at Mars Hill Christian School is make sure that the Bible is not just taught, but is the foundation of everything. If it's math, we're going to talk about God's order. If it's history, it's His story, and we will approach it from that point of view. If it's science, it's going to be based on the rock of creationism. We'll talk about evolution as a theory. We'll talk about those things that our kids will experience out there, but our entire focus, our entire concept will be presented from God's point of view. If it's the electives, God will work His way through those. If it's our Bible classes, of course, we will talk about life issues and how the kids can apply the Word of God to their life today, not just merely maintain some Bible knowledge. Number 2, we will be a family-centered school. See, here's the thing. God did not charge us as a school with the responsibility of raising your kids. He gave that to you. We are simply to partner with you in the training of your children. So everything we do here will be an extension of what you're teaching your kids at home. We're just here to reinforce it. Number 3, we are committed to being academically excellent. We strongly believe that just because a school is Christian doesn't mean that academics have to go out the window. You don't have to put up with substandard education just to make sure that you instill godly values. The quality of our education, I truly believe, is second to none. Which leads me to point number 4, an individualized approach to education, individually tailored. See, we kind of look at education the way God looks at us. God doesn't see us all the same. He knows us by name. In fact, the Bible tells us that He knows the very number of hair on our heads, and for me that's less and less as the days go by. Why not approach education the same way that God approaches us, with each child individually? Just because a child is 15 doesn't mean he's at the same place every other 9th grader is. Maybe they're lacking in some grammar and some basic math skills and they need some extra attention. Or perhaps they're well beyond that and they need someone to come along and challenge them. I know for me, I was kind of ahead in school, and the temptation was sure to get in trouble or do things I shouldn't be doing because my mind would wander. What if we gave every student a diagnostic test, just the way that a doctor diagnoses us? When he finds out what's wrong or finds out where we are, he prescribes something to us that will hopefully make us better. What if we take their education and we diagnose our kids and find out where their learning levels are? We find out what they're good at. We find out where they're weak. And then we prescribe a course of education that will actually engage them where they are and make sure that they have no gaps in their learning, that they have a solid foundation from which to grow. Wouldn't that be amazing? Number 5, we are committed to making education financially affordable. The great thing about the individualized approach to education is it brings operating costs way down. What if we could offer a fantastic education in a Christian environment, God-centered, that only costs you about half of what neighboring schools are charging? That'd be God, and that'd be exciting. Biblically based, family-centered, academically excellent, individually tailored, financially affordable. Those are the 5 pillars here at Mars Hill Christian School. We invite you to check out our website, browse around. Almost everything is there. Application packets, schedules, fees, every question you might have. And once you've got all the information, we would encourage you to give us a call, set up an appointment, come down and see the facility, talk to us about our approach, talk to us about our vision. And if you're ready, submit that application packet, because we would love to partner with you in the education and spiritual training of your child. God bless.